So are you a business leader trying to navigate the exciting, but let's be honest, kind of chaotic waters of growth? Well, in this explainer, we are diving deep into ANKR. That's spelled ANKR, but it's pronounced Anchor, and their fractional CFO services. We're going to talk about how they bring the financial clarity you absolutely need to steer your company with real confidence. Let's jump right in.
Yeah, this quote probably hits a little too close to home, doesn't it? As your business scales up, you start to feel like the complexity is just outpacing your ability to make sense of it all. You know that feeling? Like you're running faster and faster, but seeing less and less clearly? It's a super common challenge, and it's exactly what we're here to talk about.
So let's break down this growth challenge, because it's a strange paradox, right? The very success you've been grinding for starts to create a whole new set of financial problems, and you quickly realize that the systems that got you here, well, they're just not going to get you there. This is the question, the one that keeps so many founders and CEOs staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning. Your profit and loss statement. It looks great. It's telling this amazing story of success. But your bank account? It's telling a very different and much scarier story. That gap between profit and cash, that's a huge red flag on your dashboard, telling you that you're losing clarity right when you need it the most.
And as you can see, these aren't just one-off problems. It's more like a downward spiral. It starts with not having the full picture, which means the reports you're getting are pretty much useless for making future decisions. Then your team starts to feel the strain, your own confidence starts to shake, and all of this is happening right when investors and banks are watching you more closely than ever before.
This right here, this perfectly captures the shift you need to make. The answer isn't just to work harder or add more spreadsheets to the pile. You've got to get out of the weeds and get a clear view of the horizon. You don't need another bookkeeper. What you need is a financial co-pilot. And that's exactly where the fractional CFO comes in. This is a total game-changing model that gives growing companies just like yours access to top-tier financial leadership exactly when you need it and without that massive full-time cost. So what exactly is a fractional CFO? Well, it's pretty simple. You get all the brainpower and experience of a seasoned financial executive, someone who can shape your future, but you don't have the hefty price tag and long-term commitment of a full-time C-suite hire. They are that crucial bridge between what happened in the past and where you're trying to go. And this comparison makes it crystal clear. Think about it this way. Your accountant is looking in the rearview mirror, making sure every transaction from the past is recorded perfectly. A fractional CFO, they have their hands on the steering wheel, using that same data to navigate the road ahead and get you to your destination, safely and efficiently. Now, not all fractional CFOs are created equal, so let's take a look at what makes the ANKR, remember that's Anchor, approach so unique and frankly so effective for businesses that are growing.
This is what really sets Anchor apart. They don't just hand you a report and give you advice from the sidelines. No, they roll up their sleeves and get in the trenches with your leadership team. They work as a true partner to build a stronger, more predictable business from the inside out.
And they do this through a proven 3-step process. First, they understand. And this isn't just a surface-level look. This is a deep dive to really uncover the real challenges and opportunities in your business. Then, they design, creating a customized, practical financial plan that actually fits your unique needs, not some generic template. And finally, they deliver. They execute that plan to bring you the clarity and control you've been missing.
So where does Anchor focus its energy? It's on the stuff with the biggest impact. They go way beyond just looking at profit to really analyze your cash flow, because that's the true lifeblood of your company. They build forecasting models that give you a clear view of what's coming, so you can make decisions proactively. And they create reports that actually help you run the business, not just document what already happened. Okay, so what's the end result of all this? Let's talk about the transformation you can expect, because it really is a huge shift from constant nagging stress to real, confident stability. Does this feel familiar? For way too many business leaders, finance just feels like this constant storm of stress, uncertainty, and frankly, nasty surprises. You're always putting out fires, just reacting to problems instead of building for the future. And this is the after. ANKR's goal is to transform your finance function from a source of stress into your North Star, a reliable guide that helps you navigate all the challenges of growth with clarity and absolute confidence. You're not just surviving anymore, you are in control.
So what can you actually expect to achieve? Well, you'll gain complete visibility and control over your cash. You'll eliminate those awful financial surprises. And you'll be able to walk into any board meeting or investor pitch with that unshakable confidence that only comes from truly knowing your numbers inside and out.
So, the big question.
Is a fractional CFO right for you? It's a really powerful model for sure, but it's not for everyone. Let's take a quick look at the kinds of businesses that get the most value out of ANKR's service.
Okay, if you're nodding along to any of this, then you're in the right place. ANKR specializes in helping businesses on the move, whether you're a founder-led company navigating your first major growth spurt, a scaling organization that's hit that wall of complexity, or you're getting ready for a big fundraising round where your financials have to be absolutely bulletproof.
And we'll leave you with this powerful idea, because it's truly at the heart of everything ANKR does. Strong finance isn't about creating more complicated spreadsheets. It's about building clarity you can act on, discipline you can rely on, and real trust in your numbers and your decisions. So, the only question left is, are you ready to unlock the full potential of your business?